Hi, it's Tuesday. You're watching Tasty Tuesday. Show us Tuesday. Try to make something tasty. Sometimes it works. No promises though. Please don't hold me to it. So this past weekend was President's Day weekend. President's Day, for those of you who do not live in the United States, it used to be 2 holidays. It was Abraham Lincoln's birthday and George Washington's birthday. A lot of birthdays. I don't know if it was anyone's birthday, but they had days. They were separate. Now they're together because instead of having 2 days off, they just want us to have 1. Boo! So I was wondering what I should make for Tasty Tuesday, and I thought I'd look up what George Washington and Abraham Lincoln's favorite foods were. Well, Abraham Lincoln's favorite food was like bacon, and I hate bacon. I've always hated bacon. I hate bacon. Sorry, Abe. Don't like your taste. So I hopped over to George Washington to see what his favorite food was, and it was cream of peanut soup, which I have never heard of. So I looked it up, and the historical recipe for cream of peanut soup is peanut butter, heavy cream, and flour. Yeah, that's a meal. I guess there weren't a lot of options back then. However, I found this more modern recipe of a cream of peanut soup. It's actually African inspired. It's an African peanut soup, but it has similar ingredients, and I thought we'd try it out because it got a lot of good reviews, and I ain't a hater. I ain't trying to hate. I do hate bacon, actually. I am a huge bacon hater. Baconator sounds like a cool super villain. Yeah, so I thought we'd try it out. Never tried it before, never heard of it before. Let's make this dish. Step 1, into a 3-quart saucepan, we will add, I didn't even know that was 3 quarts until I saw it on the recipe and then I Googled it. The more you know. Anyway, we will add 3 cups of vegetable stock. Turn it up to medium-high heat. I don't know what is up with this burner lately. Come on, baby. Light it up. Light me up. Pay my bills. Oh God, now it just smells like gas in here. Fuck you. We're moving on to this one. Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? You're embarrassing me. All my friends are watching. Come on. Everything's fine. Okay, I guess we're using this back burner over here because it's the only one that gives a fuck about me. That's right, I said it. These front burners really put me on the back burner of their lives. Anyway, medium-high heat. To that, we're gonna add 2 cans of coconut milk. I got light. Remember when I told you that there was heavy cream in George Washington's favorite cream of peanut soup? I feel like he probably never saw a coconut, because if he did, he might have liked coconut milk more. We don't know. We're changing history today. There are probably a few other things that deserve priority in changing history, but I'm not in control of that. I can only change the coconut part. Sorry. Okay, so turns out that pot I don't think is a 3-quart saucepan because it barely holds all the liquid that I just put in it. So, new plan. We're gonna switch everything over to this pot. It's really hard to tell size based on a Google search, as I'm sure all of you people on Tinder have realized. Dick joke. Okay, so we're just gonna put all of our ingredients in a new pot. Yay! It's like when George Washington settled in a new land and started running a new country. This is the mother country. We don't need it. Okay, where was I? 2 cans of coconut milk. We got that. Oh, excuse me. That pot had spaghetti in it. We're gonna add 4 cups of diced sweet potato, diced into 1/2-inch cubes. I wasn't sure if you're supposed to peel the sweet potato before dicing it because it didn't say that in the recipe, so I just went with my instinct, which doesn't ever seem to work in here, but hey, I did it. I peeled up sweet potatoes. We'll see if that was the right move. I'm sure we'll find out in a very violently aggressive way like last week. 1.5 cups of diced tomatoes, again diced into 1/2-inch pieces, cubes. What are you? Doesn't matter. You're dead. It's not dead. A lot of this recipe is prep, or at least it's supposed to be if you know what you're doing, your oven works, you have the right pot, stuff like that. 1 cup of diced onion. Ask me how many onions I like dicing. None. It makes my eyes water. 1/2 cup of diced celery. I made sure to get the heart of the celery. My grandma tells me that's where all the flavor is. I mean, she used to tell me when she was alive. Anyway, add the celery. 4 large cloves of garlic, minced. I'm 100% sure that garlic was not this big when George Washington was alive. He would have been so stoked on this. I totally forgot we were supposed to seed and dice a teaspoon of this chili pepper. Anyway, do that. Yeah, that's like a teaspoon, right? I don't care. It's done. It's going in. 2 teaspoons. Nope. Wow, you're fast. 2 teaspoons sea salt. Teaspoons sea salt. I was learning English. I would think everything was silly. But teaspoons sea salt. Those are words. 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper, or just go like this. Yeah, I'm eating this. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, optional. 1 tablespoon beer mix, which I had never heard of before this recipe. But look, African inspired. That means it's right, because that's what the soup is. Yay! A tablespoon? Seems like a lot for a spice. You must really be tasty. Look at you. Huh? It said this was optional, but I'm so curious about it I opted in. And a pinch of cayenne pepper. Yes, we cayenne. All right, we're gonna cook this for 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. That's my favorite amount of times to stir things. Occasionally. What's the occasion? I just felt like stirring. Who comes up with cookbook terms? Hi, we're back. It's been about 15 minutes now. I stirred on like 5 different occasions. I guess you could say I got a little stir crazy. Don't say that. So now what we're gonna do is take a small bowl and put about a cup of the liquid of this soup into it, okay? To that liquid, we are gonna add 3/4 cup of peanut butter. It could be smooth or crunchy. Totally up to you how you like your butter. Not butter, that is. I like it smooth. So we're gonna add the peanut butter and then we're just gonna stir it until it's creamy. It's harder to stir than I thought. What's new? It's like, I just wanna do a good job and nothing can just be just easy. Why can't life just be easy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like George Washington thought the same thought, so. And Abe too. He probably did some stuff that wasn't easy, I'm guessing. I didn't know him. Okay, I would say that this is pretty creamy now, wouldn't you? If not, you need to make better opinions on things, because this shit's creamy. So now we're gonna add it back into our soup, and we're gonna cook that for another 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. How many occasions can one find in 5 minutes? I don't know. We're gonna find out. This shit's exciting today. Oh boy, you hear that? It's the sound of our soup being done. What a pleasant sound that is. Our soup should be done now. We're turning the heat off. Get off. So now we're just gonna spoon the soup into our cute little bowls. Garnish with these nuts. Unsalted, dry roasted. And some freshly chopped cilantro, if you're into that. Some people aren't into it, and I just recently found out that it's like a biological thing. Like, you're born thinking cilantro tastes like soap. It's insane to me. That's a thing. Wow, humans, we're weird. And here it is, an updated version of George Washington's favorite meal, cream of peanut soup. Weird guy, that one. Wore a white wig, because he was all about fashion while he was fighting a war. So I guess we'll see if it's tasty. Check it out. Very sexy. Martha Washington would approve if that was her name, indeed. Let's see if it's tasty. Honey, what was George Washington's wife's name?
Martha.
Yes! It's like Batman. I just recalled that out of my memory, but I really don't remember learning her name, but I guess subconsciously I did learn her name.
Good job. You did it.
That was really exciting for me. That was a win.
You did it.
This is George Washington's favorite soup, kind of. It's an updated version that I think would taste better than his actual favorite soup.
Wow, it's actually really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you'd like it. It's kind of spicy.
Yeah.
Got a little kick to it.
It's got a weird taste initially because you're like, wait, peanut butter? But it's actually really good.
I like to think George Washington was like, I like this peanut butter that Martha made. If only I could drink it in a soup, perhaps.
Oh, dude, back then it was so white trash, they already had it in the soup. He probably ate it as a baby. That's how white trash it was now.
Well, guys, the odds were against us in the kitchen today, just as they were against George Washington when he was winning our country's independence. Pretty much the same. We won. Let me try this before I say we won. Oh yeah, I would definitely say we won. This shit's good.
It's really good.
I really like it.
It's almost as good as when we won in our independence.
I mean, I think it's better.
Can we say that anymore? Can we say that George Washington won our independence, or is that not chill because he had slaves?
I mean,
it's probably not chill.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Fair.
Hey, we're not saying he was a perfect guy. I'm just saying he won our country's independence. That's just a fact. There are things that he could have done differently. Anyway, yay, it's tasty!
This is hella good, yo. I'll eat all this. Is it good for you? Probably not, huh?
I mean, it's not terrible for you.
It's got nuts though. What else?
Got lots of nuts. Subscribe so you don't miss any of this, and I will see you next time. Bye. What are these? These is clothes? These go on your body? No, that doesn't look like things I put on my body.